Hi, I'm going to be introducing Proloquo today on the iPad. First of all, we need to know how to turn the iPad on. So this button here turns the iPad on, and you see the screen. In addition, you can turn it on using the front button once it's already on. Proloquo is made by Assistiveware, which is what we're going to be showing today. The app itself costs $219.99 and is currently only available in English. Once you have the iPad powered on, the main menu button is located on the front right there, and you can adjust the volume at the top using the button there. So if you want it louder or need it louder, adjust it that way, or if you need it quieter, do that.
After powering on the iPad, click this logo to access Proloquo2Go. As soon as it starts up the user will select a username by going to Settings, User, Add User. For username, today we'll be using Eli.
When creating a new user, you have the option to copy a previous user's page setup or use the default page, which is what we will do today. When selecting a vocabulary, Proloquo2Go offers the core word system, which gives access to a multitude of words and is appropriate for those who can combine words to make sentences. You also have the option of basic communication, which is for those who may not yet be forming sentences. Finally, you have the option to start a blank vocabulary page, which can be customized to fit the needs of the client. Clients have access to all of the available pictures, but they can also customize their own vocabulary. Today we will select the core word vocabulary because our sample user has the ability to combine words to form sentences.
Okay, now here we have already loaded Eli's home screen, and this is his core vocabulary page. And at the bottom here we have the View button, the Keyboard button, the Home button, Edit and Add buttons, and the Settings button. And at the top right corner we have the Delete button. You can tap it once to delete one word or tap it twice to delete the whole sentence. The home page has vocabulary laid out by grammatical type. The pronouns are orange, prepositions green, verbs pink, and adjectives blue. These color schemes can be changed in the settings. The words that you find on this page are those that are used most frequently. The bottom of the page contains folders that take you to other words. For example, when you click on the food category folder, you will find common phrases and more folders that pertain to food. Simply tap the words you want to say to speak the messages, such as
I'm hungry. Breakfast. I want cereal.
You can also tap the message window to speak a message.
I'm hungry, I want cereal.
Then you can delete the whole message by tapping twice or one at a time. Then hit the back button to return to the home screen.
Now we're going to talk about views. The Views button gives you access to different things, things that you've recently said, and it allows you to see things in the past, in the last 15 minutes or earlier today. You also have access to the keyboard functions from this button, but we're going to discuss keyboard options later in the video. When clicking on Settings, you click Appearance and then Display Style, and then you can change your view from grid to a list format for a different viewing format. Also, when going back to the grid format, you can change the number of rows and columns to decrease the number of icons available depending on the needs of the user. There are two different keyboard viewing options. The keyboard option provided on the home page does not have predictive text options.
G-O-O-D.
As you can see, it types only by individual letters with no prediction. However, the other option available through the Views button this one allows for some predictive text.
Now we are going to discuss how to add a button. To add a button, click the Edit button on the bottom of the screen. Next, click Add Button. Under Text to Speak, type what you want to add. Next, choose a symbol that best represents what you're adding. Click Done when finished. To delete a button, click the Edit button, select the symbol you want to delete, and press Delete. Then select to either permanently delete or move to storage.
Proloquo2Go can be customized to modify the voice output. To do this, go to Settings, then Speech. Within Speech, you can select from several voice options of different ages and genders.
Hi, I'm Kenny, the child American English speech synthesis voice from Acapella.
You can also download additional voices by going to the Voice Download Manager, select Download More Voices, and choose from several more options and accents. Since our sample user is a young boy, we will download Josh's voice. Now that we've downloaded Josh's voice, go back to the Speech menu and select Josh's voice from the voice options.
Hello, my name is Josh. I am one of the Child American English speech synthesis voices from the Acapella Group Assistiveware Premium Voices collection.
You can also control the voice volume from this page, as well as the speech rate, where you can choose from 7 speeds, and pitch, where you also have 7 options to raise or lower the pitch of the voice. Proloquo2Go allows you to choose from a variety of voices. However, at this time, personal voices cannot be recorded onto the app.
To make sure you don't lose those voices or any other newly added content, you can back up everything to the iCloud. To do so, click Settings, Backup, then Backup All Users Now. Additionally, you can secure your content by adding a password. If you return to the Options menu, select the Password menu to turn the password option on. Passwords can be set as well for the iPad itself.
Proloquo2Go allows for direct select touchscreen. This version 2.1.2 does not have switch access options, but the newer versions do. We are using the direct select access method, in which the user touches the desired symbol. Within direct select, options can be modified by clicking Settings, then Interaction, to change the hold duration, repeated tap, delay, and visual feedback. As mentioned previously, the button sizes can be changed to accommodate and further customize for different users. Within Proloquo2Go, there are no environmental control abilities. However, you can connect the iPad to your TV. The Apple TV is the best way to connect, since it can connect wirelessly. Apple's digital AV adapter will allow you to connect the iPad to your TV through an HDMI cable. The digital AV adapter can put the iPad in display mirroring mode, so you can get it on your TV. Combining with Bluetooth, you could use the iPad in mirroring mode and the iPhone or iPod Touch as a controller. If you want to connect to the stereo, there is a Panasonic compact stereo system that allows you to control the stereo through an app on the iPad. And also there are internet radio and streaming apps available through iTunes.
If you ever come across any problems or have questions, you can contact tech support by going to Settings, Support. Provided for you are the following options: Visit website, Email support, or email log file to support. No 800 numbers are provided for users or their caregivers. All demonstrations shown today were done with the Proloquo2Go version 2.1.2 on the iPad device, iOS version 5.1.1.